All right, guys, today we're just going to do a quick overview of the marketing of the different platforms. Some of these you guys have been on, some you might have not heard of. All of these are free. There's, of course, the paid option. Loopnet, the best way to market is by building your own buyer list and calling those guys. Right after you make enough calls, you'll find out who the buyers are, and you'll be able to marry the two before you even need to go to these sites. But it is good to have your listings on these platforms so that you can procure new leads and cast the widest net, right? So one of the more popular ones right now, here's Detroit, but we'll do Detroit, is Crexy. So here's if you haven't been on Crexy, I encourage you just to make an account. Again, it's a free account. There is paid options for everything, but you can get, let me just show you a couple of my listings. So for example, we have an Arkansas portfolio out. It shows you 21 people have opened the offering memorandum, 33 people have executed the confidential agreement. There's been 629 page views. So this just shows you. Now, if you have the paid version, it gives you all of their contact information. You can still email them. You can check on your leads, see who did request what, how many people clicked on your phone number to call you. So it's a very powerful platform, and it has a lot of inventory, and it's nationwide, right? So it's let's just go back to Detroit. So you can, and this is a good place to also get your comps. If you're doing a package on an assignment, you can go through your market that you have your deal in and see what's on market, download these offerings. So just to give you guys an example, here's an offering memorandum. Usually you have to sign a CA, some brokers don't. So here's one right now that gives you everything you really need, right, to make a decision. And this is how our packages look for the most part. But again, if you're building your own offering into a new market, here's your data, right? Here's what their security deposits are. Here's what the average rent is for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Shows your rent roll, interior photos, and it's a good way to see what the competition's doing as well, right? Like, what are they adding? It's just always good to see. But again, you're gaining market knowledge through this. So this is one of, in my opinion, one of the better sites. We can jump to Loopnet. Loopnet is a paid, or they do have a free version as well, but you can, let's do Volusia County. Volusia County. Your property type, you can put a free listing on, and then, of course, pay. If you want to pay, I think it's like $100 a month per listing. There was a deal we looked at a year ago, but you can get more exposure. Like, this guy's paying probably quite a bit right here to be the first result in your face. And here's the map. Here's all your listings. So you can use this platform. There's one called CIMLS. So this is another free platform. Just sign up on all of these guys. Get yourself listing alerts on new inventory that comes up. Some of these guys will co-broke if you have a buyer you're working with, but they're just good too. And you can put your own, register yourself as an agent. Sometimes there might be people looking for an agent on these sites. I'm not saying it's going to happen every day, but it's good to just get yourself out there and be on as many sites and platforms as possible. If you're brokering businesses, that's a service we use. Some of the retail guys that don't own the building, but they're leasing the space out. They have businesses, online businesses. We have some associates that sell e-commerce. This is a great way. See business brokers. We can broker in 48 states. So we can put our listings out there throughout the US. This is also a pretty good one, commercial cafe. This is a lot more commercial office space, leasing, but it's a good, let's see, pull up some. So see leases available. Apartments for sale here in Daytona. 1.7. So this is another, there's quite a few, and some are more popular than others, but again, just getting on as many sites, signing yourself up, and receiving alerts through your email will get you in tune with the market. I probably get them daily just on market. Some of them are a little annoying, but depending on how you set up your search, so many units, a certain asset type, it'll really show you what's on the market, and you can have that market knowledge, right? So those are the main ones. Again, if you're in the portal here, this is ours. So this is our personal platform that we have in-house. It's just multi-market broker. It has this pulls from the MLS. We don't use the MLS personally, but it does pull to show what is on the MLS, and then we can put off-market deals on here as well. Just submit your deal, and we can add it in here as another platform, right? And then they can inquire about it, and it'll go directly to you. This is again in-house platform, so we can have a little more control of where these people are going. But again, Craigslist is a good where to start. You can also do CoStar. CoStar is a paid platform, but you can also put, if you make your own if you add yourself on there, if you make your own, if you sign up, you can log in without having to pay for the entire CoStar suite, but you can make yourself an account and still add a listing. So people with the paid account do see it. There's a lot of good news articles in here as well. So CoStar's the big, yeah, here they're trying to upgrade, sell. So good platform here as well. And there's some others we can go over. These are just the main ones. So a lot of it's self-explanatory, but I just wanted to make sure everybody that I went over this, because there's quite a few, and some of them are more specialized in certain asset classes than others. But hope this was helpful, and yeah, just submit your deals if you want them on this site to deals@jpcapitalsolutions.com.